Here's the thing. We all live in a society today where everybody want to be different, but what stands out about you? Like that's my thing. Everybody want to be different now, but what stands out about you? What stood out about you since you were young? Or did you just want to be different in order to differentiate? Well, I bet you didn't know this. Unicorns are men, not women. So, just to kind of throw that into the mumbo jumbo, this is not a sexist video. So, let me put that out there as a disclaimer right now. Okay? But here's the thing. I mean, you look up unicorn, it's a male mythical horse. It doesn't say a female mythical horse. So there you go. I just shut that all down just right then and there. Okay? But here's the thing, like when it comes to what typically is associated with a female being a unicorn, right? It's that she plays hard to get. Whereas with the male unicorn, he's just simply hard to find, right? He's hard to find versus a gal trying to play hard to get, right? So, in this sense, a lot of guys don't know how mythical they are if they just understood that, but that lets me know kind of based on the way I do my wordplay with the gender. Real men, not typical males, right? But I did say male mythical horse. So, all right, y'all got to give me a break. But let's just say in this sense that men, real men are very hard to find in these times, are they not? I mean, yeah, you got a lot of guys making content out here about real men. I mean, we hear this all the time. I try not to do that at this channel because I'll just be like everybody else talking about real men, right? So, but I just wanted to highlight this because real men are actually hard to find in these times, are they not? So it does go back to that statement that good men are hard to find. But no, actually, real men are hard to find in these times. Like I talked to a girl the other day. She was just simply talking about she wants a man that's a handyman that can do things and fix things. And I'm like, well, that's actually what men do. So I don't think you've been around a real man before because that's actually what real men do. They are handy. It's not that you need a handy man. You just need to have a man in your life because a real man is actually handy. Even if he doesn't know how to fix something, he's going to figure out how to fix it. Okay? Like if you really just want him to fix something, he's going to figure it out. And I speak from experience. So I'm not here telling y'all something that I don't know. But I just think that aspect is what makes a real man very mythical in these times. And almost, I guess, as you can say in the word mythical, more so a myth. Like you hear content like this too out there from some of the gals, like saying, man, that whole thing that a real man is out here, that's a myth. You know, like a good man, that's a myth. You know, they always talk about nice guys finish last, but why you all always, you know, for some of the gals that are like that, in even some of the guys, why are we still talking about a good man if nice guys finish last? So make that make sense. If nice guys finish last, why are you talking about good men and that there's a need for good men in this society and things like that? Don't sound like nice guys finish last to me, you know? If anything, I'd say this. If you want to even add that to this conversation, I think nice guys finish last their way. How about that? And it's similar to a marathon. It ain't about you trying to win the race. You just trying to finish the race. That's a marathon, right? And that's for a real nice guy, aka a real man, a righteous man. You just trying to finish. You just trying to get through, right? That's like two videos in one I just did for y'all, talking about the nice guy, but also just now talking about uh, this idea about real men being unicorns, not women, right? So with women, here's the thing, ladies. Like, yeah, you don't want to see in these times. One could say a real woman is hard to find. No, a real woman is actually hard to get, right? Not that she's hard to find. No, she's just hard to get. You got a lot of typical females playing hard to get. Why I say that a real woman is hard to get? Well, it's hard to get her when so many guys are trying to get her, and she's just trying to wait for the right man to show up. So like she has to try to maneuver through these sea of all these guys that are trying to manipulate her and deceive her and don't believe in her. You know what I mean? So it's just hard to get someone like that because of the influx of all these other guys that aren't real men trying to get at her. So I say, ladies, if nothing else, and hey, I'm not here trying to suggest anything, not trying to solicit, but I'd say this: hey, you want to hear some content from a guy that just trying to just be a guy? Hey, make sure that you subscribe, share this video, make sure that you hit the like button every time. But I'm just trying to say that we just need more of whatever is mythical out here with guys that are really on that time with being a man, because you're not going to hear that type of guy make many videos about being a man. That's one thing for sure. He's going to make more videos about what being a woman is about, because actually a real man actually knows what a real woman should be about in his life. He's not going to spend too much time making content about what being a real man is about. Just like they got all this content about being an alpha male, all that. Well, if you're really on your alpha, why do you have to explain it so much? Right? I just think more so it should be based on lifestyle. It should be based on approach and mindset. And that's where a lot of my content is a little different in that sense, to where it's a mindset. It ain't about a label. And actually being a man is more so about a mindset too. Not necessarily a label. A lot of guys are labeled men, but that don't mean they have the mindset of a man. And so that makes real men even more of a unicorn, because there ain't a lot of guys out there with a certain mindset. And we're seeing this now more in these times. We're seeing it a whole lot more, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Thanks a million for stopping by.